What is short story and its elements? We are going to look at the short story and its elements in your course of study. You are reading a lot of short stories, so this introductory presentation will help you understand the various parts of a short story. We'll look at the introduction and what are the elements and different kind of short stories. Now, the short story. A short story is a short work of fiction because of the short length. It usually focuses on the one plot, one main character with a few additional minor characters, and there is usually no one central theme. There is usually one central theme. A short story can be read in one sitting. It has 1000 to 20,000 words long. It has a limited set of characters, a single setting, and a simple plot, and rather a simple plot. Now we discuss the elements of a short story. Now the elements of short stories are: number 1, setting, plot, theme, message, point of view, language and style, characters, moral values. Now we first of all discuss setting. Place, time, social environment of the short story is called setting. Setting means place, time, social environment of the short story. Then we have plot. Plot is the sequence of actions and events in the story. It's called plot. Number 3, theme. The central idea or subject of the story is called theme. Number 4, message. The idea the writer wants to convey in the story, the main idea the writer wants to convey in the story is called message. Number 5, point of view. The angle from which the story is told. Number 6, language and style. The way the writer has written the story. Who ways use the writer to written the story is called language and style. Number 7, character. The people in the story is called character. Number 8, moral values. The values the story trying to teach you. The story is trying to teach you is called moral values. Number 8, setting. Setting is the time and place of the story's action. Setting also include ideas, customs, values, and beliefs of the time or era shown in the story. Now, setting, when and where the story takes place, establishes the atmosphere of the story. What are the requirements of setting? There are 4 requirements: time, place, general environment, mood, and tone. What are the mood and tone prevalent in that particular setting? Number characters. Characters are the actors in a story plot. They can be people, they can be animals, or whatever the writer chooses. Now, the types of characters we discuss. Protagonist. The main character who is trying to achieve a goal is called protagonist. Antagonist. The character who causes problems in a short story. Causing problem. The problems causing in short story is called antagonist. Number 3, flat characters. Characters with only one trait, no depth, is called flat characters. Characters with only one trait, no depth. Round characters. A complex character, many-sided realistic. They are basically from taken realize. Number 5, static character. Do not change during the story. The story cannot be changed. Number six, dynamic. Dynamic change is usually for the better due to the events in the story which are happening in the story. Now we discuss the elements of plot. There are five elements. Number one, exposition. Number two, rising action. Number three, climax. Number four, falling action. Number five, resolution. Number one, exposition. Background information establishes the setting and describes the situation. Number two, rising action. Characters face or try to solve a problem. This results in conflicts within themselves or with others. In this way, the top of the graph X. Eventually, the story reaches a crucial moment. The tension that is building reaches at a peak point. Falling action, sometimes called the denouement, this part of the story explores the consequence of the climax. The tension in the story begins to ease. Number five is resolution. The story's central problem is finally solved, leaving the reader with a sense of completion. Is called resolution. Now we discuss the five elements of plot. Now we discuss conflict. What is conflict? A problem or struggle in a story is called conflict. The writer who struggle to convey this is called conflict. Two types of conflicts. Number one, internal conflict, and number two is external conflict. Internal conflict, struggle within a character mind or heart. Mind and heart are the internal, and external conflict, struggle between two characters, between a character and nature. A character and nature. Now the last theme, what is theme? The main idea of the story, the idea that authors wants to put across to the reader. The idea the authors wants to put across to the readers. Theme may be the author's commentary on life. There may be a specific or the universal. Okay.